Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at an iFixit kit for a 27-inch iMac. We will be removing the original drive, installing a 2TB SSD, and cleaning out the CPU fan. The link to this iFixit kit will be right in the description. Start off by locating your iMac opening tool. Notice how I'm starting the cut at the top of the iMac. Be very careful not to indent in the cut too far around the iSight camera. Once the top is cut, you can move on to the bottom left or right side of the monitor. Locate the plastic pry cards. Here, I'm starting on the top left side and slowly shimmying the card in the direction of both the iSight camera and the base. I would highly recommend using both of the pry cards. Again, I had to repeat this process multiple times to completely unstick the adhesive. Please note that in this shot, the bottom is still mounted. A few of the iFixit reviewers said that this cardboard wedge was a bit flimsy, so I decided not to use it. The next step will be to locate the two cables connected to the logic board. For some reason, this bottom adhesive seemed to be the hardest to break through. You might or might not be able to peel it up, but if so, this made it a lot easier. Now we can move on to removing the original drive. You will also need to remove the left speaker. It will be two T10 Torx. To disconnect the speaker from the logic board, you will need to unplug the cord and deroute the cable as shown. Use the same spudger to disconnect the power button wire assembly. Please note how I'm derouting the power button wire from the speaker assembly. To remove the original hard drive, you will be using the Torx T10 bit. Pull straight down on the SATA cable to disconnect the hard drive. Locate the 4 Torx T9 screws. Keep track of these 4 T9 Torx screws as you will need to transfer them to the new bracket. Now we can move forward with the crucial solid-state drive. Insert the SSD into the bracket as shown. Locate the Phillips head screws included in the kit. These 4 Phillips screws help secure the SSD in place. Reinstall the 4 T9 Torx. Keep in mind that this new bracket is the exact same size as the original hard drive, so there shouldn't be any fitment issues. Install the bracket on the left-hand side. Place the right-hand bracket onto the logic board. Please note how I'm relocating the SATA cable. Install the new SSD. This should fit quite snug, just like the original hard drive. Grab the new SSD wiring harness as well as the temperature sensor included in the kit. Install the new wiring harness. You can mount the new temperature sensor anywhere on the SSD. Do not forget about the power button wire assembly. Another thing to note is to make sure that this cable is tucked in solidly behind the SSD. Since we have already taken the computer apart, I highly recommend cleaning out the CPU fan. Peel this insulation tape about halfway up. I can already see a massive amount of dust buildup. Just look at all of that dust. This is what 11 years of dust looks like. I also recommend spraying the entire computer down with compressed air. And just look at how much cleaner that is. Reinstall the power cord along with the 3 Torx. Go ahead and vacuum the inside as well. So, if you can, try peeling up the adhesive all in one piece as shown. This might or might not work, so have that spudger ready. Rubbing alcohol will also really help to ensure that the new adhesive is going onto a clean, undamaged surface. Repeat the exact same process for the LCD panel. Feel free to pause the video here. I have laid out each specific adhesive strip. Please take your time with this step. Once you have mounted the strips, absolutely do not try and peel them up to readjust. If you decide to do this, it's almost a guarantee that you will compromise the adhesive in the strips and the LCD panel will inevitably come crashing down. Note how I'm using the spudger tool to anchor down the end of the strip. Repeat this same process for the back side of the LCD screen. It's a good idea to power up the computer before sealing it. Well, I forgot to check the manual focus here, but as you can see, I'm peeling the strips and then taking a microfiber cloth and putting pressure around all 4 edges of the LCD. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. Any other questions, definitely let me know. Feel free to leave a comment, and see you on the next video.